Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Camo Dave Show. It is live streaming for Saturday, the 12th of June, 2021. Good morning. Oh, my goodness. So how is everybody doing this morning? We are, it started out as a beautiful sunny morning here. I got up this morning. I looked out the window. Don't have a window here in my studio. And it was nice and sunny. Beautiful sunny day. I think beautiful sunny day. And then I look on, I downloaded that new version of Windows, and it has the stupid little forecast thing in the bar at the bottom there. And it says, going to rain soon. And then like literally 5 minutes later, it started to rain. Good morning, Noreen. How are you? So anyway, Van City Adventure, good morning. So it's raining here. It started raining. It doesn't look like it's going to be an all-day thing, so I can get out and hike later. But it is raining right now, and bummer, baby. So, yeah, our topic this morning, I wanted to do a topic. I was chatting with one of my friends out in Arizona who just bought a house. And we were talking about Unstoppable Morgan and how, and other nomads and how, you can buy a house. Do you have good credit? Do you, all this other stuff, it's what's called non-traditional income. YouTube is non-traditional income. Okay. It's like contract income. You work as a contractor. You don't actually work for the company. You don't actually get benefits, but you do get paid. And you take that income and you then try to get an apartment or buy a house or something. And it really is a lot more difficult for people to do that, I mean, really, if you don't have that W-2, if you don't have that jobby poo, your YouTube, you might be making $4,000 or $5,000 a month on YouTube. You might be making $4,000 or $5,000 a month on a regular jobby poo. And if you can take that W-2 over to the apartment complex manager, it might get you into the apartment complex. It's just hard, So we're looking at some of these nomads who are talking about maybe getting houses or renting a place, but they can't. They can't do it because they have too much non-traditional income. And then you get into some sort of a non-good deal when you do manage to find something to rent or something. Slow your roll, wait for an audience. Slow my roll. Yeah, but I'm also thinking about the replay. People are going to watch the replay, and they want to get to the topic right away. I mean, I could just rehash the topic several times, It's raining. There's a certain nomad who's really upset about it raining. Wherever he goes, it rains. He's freaking out. Play walk-in music. Yeah. What should I play? Good morning, Free to Travel. How are you doing? Van City Adventure, done working. Noreen. I always think of Jolene when I hear Noreen. Noreen. Da 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 da. So anyway, everybody's talking about Unstoppable Morgan. He should go to Florida. They're having a drought, no rain. Really, they are having a drought. I do catch the weather in Florida, and parts of Florida are getting rain. I mean, I look at the weather map every morning, and it does look like Florida's getting some rain. At least parts of it, but not a lot of it. Would love some of the rain down here in southwestern Florida. Oh, but there's a bit of a drought. Nomadic weather bear. Okay. We get confirmation. Yeah, I don't know. We had an incredibly wet summer here in Western North Carolina last year, and the spring was pretty dry. We had a pretty dry spring, but now we're back into the wet. It's every afternoon, and but now it's the morning. Today it's the morning. Then we get these like pop-up thunder showers. This kind of like Florida weather here. Normally, you get the pop-ups. These pop-up showers pop up along the mountains, and then they just kind of drift around. And sometimes they hit you, and sometimes they don't. And today, I don't know. It's just, it is a very, It's a very green area here. That is for sure. That's right. That's right. We did I read somebody else's comments today. Just thought I'd do that, have a little fun with it. Good morning, Tasmod. It is 6:29 out there. It's 6:30 there in beautiful Portland area of Oregon, right? Tazzy Poo. Yeah. Yeah, Tazzy's dog Emmett. Is Emmett there? Hi, Emmett. I always have to say hi to Emmett. So how's everybody doing this morning? We're doing the live stream here, and what do we got cooking? Ooh, I don't know. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, okay. That goes over here. So yeah, it's a big problem. We had what was his name? We had Hobo Shoestring. I want to send all the best wishes to Hobo. He's been posting some stuff on his channel. He looks like he's having some health issues again. We hope everything's okay. That's right, 6:30 a.m. Emmett is asleep. Man, when we had a dog, we had a dog named Rooney, and he would get up the break of dawn. He'd be out wanting to go out. 5:30, 6 o'clock, he'd be right at your door whining. I want to go out. I want to go out. That dog did not sleep late. You need to get some gloppy food at Portello's with Adam the Woo. I would love to go. I love gloppy burgers. I mean, good heavens. Go to Five Guys. They have a real gloppy burger. Let me do that. Uncle E's here in Morganton. They have some good burgers there. I love a good burger. I love a good burger. So how is everybody doing this morning? Klipsky the Creeper. Crotchy out all night. Yeah, there he is. He just got back a few minutes ago. They were out partying all night. Hey, Shimei, good morning. Silas Jane. Hi, Dave's Garage. Rev up your engines. Vroom, vroom, let's go. Scotty Kilmer. That's right. Scotty said, he did a video the other day. He was in Rhode Island for a while, and he came back to Tennessee, where he's living now, I guess, with his son there. And what is it? Clarksville. Last train to Clarksville, which is up to the northwest of Nashville. And he said that. He said, if you want to you contact him, you can bring your car by, and he'll take a look at it. He said he would do that for his viewers, but you have to call him and make an appointment or something. So I don't know. That would be a fun video to do. Drive out to Nashville, then go up to Clarksville, and then have Scotty Kilmer take a look at Little Adam and say what he thinks. Oh, those VWs, their transmission's on its last legs. I'm surprised the car has lasted this long. Oh, you like that? You like that? You want me to? I could wear that. That's a good shirt. Okay, well, I don't know. Army? Hold on. I've got it. I just decided to. This one, it just, God, there's lint falling off my shirt. Where is this shirt? I like this shirt. I like this. This is a nice shirt. The Army shirt, the collar's too tight on it. This has a nice looser collar. Anyway, Appalachian State, Boone, North Carolina. That's right. This is a nice shirt, but the collar on it is really like conflicting. Constricting is a good word. A constricting collar. Good morning. What's up, Ziggy? How are you doing? Please don't change in front of the camera. I did it, did I? Wrestling. Coffee's still on the stove. Hey, No Fear to Trek. Nice to see you here. Done working. Good morning. SF98. Oh, they're in the car. I left them in the car. You know what? I was doing a drive around yesterday, and I was going to hold up the camo panties that I got from GB Moves there in Washington State. I was going to use those in my video, and I forgot and left them in the car. So too bad. They're in the car. Camo and camo fashioners. Yeah, that's what I say. Do not mix. Do not over camoize yourself, okay? So I got camo pants on and a camo shirt, but I like these because they kind of clash. You know, I like clash shirt and pants clash. If you're going to clash big time, okay? Do something really clashy. That's okay. You either don't clash, you wear a shirt that really goes with your pants. You know, usually like a white shirt, a plain T-shirt of some sort will go with any kind of camo pants, any kind of plain color. But if you're going to wear something to clash, like the camo clash, really make it clash, okay? What's the brand of the Army shirt? I don't know. Let's see. I don't even think there's a tag in this. I bought it at a thrift. You know, there's no tag on this at all. I'm looking, there's just no tag on it. I don't know. I bought it at a thrift store. That's funny. There is no tag or little. That's weird. There's no brand on this shirt at all. Maybe someone made it in their basement. That's funny. There is no brand on this. I have no idea. Good morning back at ya. Ew. I like the Clash too. I love the Clash. Clash is one of my favorite bands. That's what Snow and Kurt, and they're traveling through Nicaragua. They had that 3-disc set of the Sandinista album there, and they ought to be playing that while they're driving around, cranking all that Sandinista music there from the Clash. Yellow and gray camo, not clashing. Yeah, I don't know. It's good. I don't know. What the heck? What do you think? What do you think? Very interesting. Gone with the kale. You're right, Ziggy, with it. Look at me. Anyway, I don't know what's going on. So anyway, let's get some Nomad updates here. We got the guy from the guy's the house in Indiana. He's really bitching about the rain. Everywhere he goes, it rains. I think he was planning to head up to Maine for the summer, but I think he's changing his plans. That's what I'm hearing. He may go back to Washington State. Who knows? At least it's cool up in Washington State, getting away from the heat. You know, it's going to be a hot summer. You know, Midwest, you know, even up into Michigan and Minnesota, it's turning out to be a pretty hot summer. We've already got some hot weather here in Western North Carolina, and it's only June, and usually July and August where the really hot months are. James Rockford sent me some black T-shirts. Oh, thank you, Mr. Rockford. Yeah, he sent me some real cool T-shirts, some size 5. What is it, 5XL? That, you know, I think that'll still be too tight on the Dachshundator, but he sent me some nice shirts, and he said, "Would you like any other colors?" And I said, "Sure." I mean, people are saying black looks good on me. Back in black. I could put a black one on. If he changes the channel name to Unstoppable Camo, he'll be prancing around in camo panties all the time. Is the world ready for that? Be careful what you wish for. I might have to do that. $100? $1,000? $1,000? Rockford sent you a box of crew neck black shirts yesterday. XXXXXXL. Wow. Let me risk pulling up the feed over here. I don't want to mess the internet up. What network am I on here? Let me see which channel I'm on. Yeah, we're on the slow internet. I don't know. Our internet always gets flaky on. Our internet always gets flaky. There he is. I sent you a box of crew neck black shirts yesterday. Thank you, Mr. Rockford. I do appreciate that. Helping support the channel. Here in Michigan, it was over 90 degrees already. That's pretty hot for here this early in the season. SF98, I'm taking a trip to Maine for some lobster soon. Derek, I think Derek said he's turning around. I think he got as far as Ohio or something, and it rained a lot, and he got really mad, and he may still continue. I don't know. I'm hearing stuff from the Army where he is, and we're not doxing him. We're not going to say where in Ohio is, but he should go by and stop and see Michael Nippert there in near Cincinnati. You know where you should go? Go to Columbus and visit Brian from Columbus, Ohio. Here we go. Ready for the morning. Your connection is unstable. God, what is it about Saturday morning? I guess our internet company, we're going to fiddle with the wires again. JR, what brand? CC commented that Rockford was a sham on the BV channel and that she would email incriminating. Oh yeah, we did see that. That was interesting. It was right. I forget what the video was about. That's right. Camper Carol and Rockford had a feud there on the Blind Views channel the other day. That was pretty funny. I did enjoy that. I don't know, man. Everybody and their brother is home and online. Yeah. I don't know. Well, our internet always flakes out on Saturday mornings for some reason. I don't know why the problem might be that everybody and their brother. Yeah. The problem, I do think we do have neighbors here that, they're from Alaska actually. And they're spend half the year in Alaska, half the year here. And when they're here, their internet kind of bounces in with ours and kind of, yeah. And then when you get away from the router, you start to get interference, and that causes, some issues. That's apartment life. Every time you're in an apartment, you're using Wi-Fi, you're going to be bouncing around with all your neighbors. You've got, we don't have a lot of neighbors here, but we do have people on one side and the other. And I know with my sister's apartment up in Manassas, Virginia, she has people all over. And yeah, the internet is constantly glitching out on you because people are stepping on your channel on your Wi-Fi. I need to one of these days go down to the damn store and get one of those Cat 5 cables or whatever and string it down the hallway and plug it in. So I need to do that. If anybody's got some internet cable, the fiber optic ones, those little Cat 5s or whatever they call them, pop it in the mail to me. Okay. If you got a couple extra, make it like 20 feet or something. I need that. Check your browser. Yeah, reconnecting. God. Just a little spotty. Depends on the network. Do. Well, I could go out to the router and see if we can improve the connection here. I'll just have to restart. Depends on the network you're using. Mobile internet, it sometimes gives issues. Let's see if we can get a better connection out here. Oh my gosh. I don't know, man. I don't know. How do I look? James Rockford says CC claims an old news story. Trying it out here. See if I get any better signal out here today. There's our beautiful rainy day. Started out sunny. James Rockford says, CC claims an old news story attempting to impeach me. It'll implement me being connected to a certain blog, which was later retracted. Who cares? Get a remote router like I have in my man cave. Yeah, that might be the solution. Am I okay? Can you see me now? I'm still getting the connection is unstable sign here. And sometimes that doesn't go away. Good morning, Robert the Traveler. How are you doing? Wish I was a techie. Breaker 19. I should try. You know what I should try? I'm going to try some here. Let's try some. I don't know. It seems to be the same out there that it is back here. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just keep it going. 1 Adam 12. 1 Adam 12. We'll just restart it again if it conks out again. I don't know. Who knows? Aren't CB radios junk? Nomadic Weather Bureau. At least Morgan doesn't have to worry about emptying her gray and black tanks living in a beaten down POS Bronco. I don't know. You know, again, the one of the fascinating things about YouTube is, can you see me now? Am I breaking up? Type yes. Am I coming in clear right now? Type in yes, you are, or no, you're not. I can restart this and I'll try the other network. What brand is that? Bronco. It's Ford Bronco. They have a brand new Bronco out, by the way. Can you see me? Say yes if I'm coming in clear. Does your computer have a place to plug in an Ethernet cable? Yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I need to get an Ethernet cable. Okay, Shimei, thank you. Okay, good. Because the stupid, you just deal with this YouTube crappy software they have. Your connection has been stable and it doesn't go away now. And then all of a sudden the chat will go out. Oh, just rinky dink. What the is a jam tin? Gone with the kale. Hello. I don't know, man. What is my browser? Is a great site to see and update browsers. Yeah, I do. I mean, I have Chrome. I use what do I use? Firefox. I'm really disappointed in Firefox. It used to be a good browser. They used to be. What I want is a lean and mean browser, and they are like even heavier and clunkier now than Chrome was. You know, is this Wonka Vision? CB Radio is making a comeback. Zep Internet. It is truly Z. They should change their name to Zep Internet. Scott Bierman, I'm drinking a 5.9% alcoholic beverage at this very moment. Well, yeah, but you're in Sweden. I really don't want to see the yellow in that T-shirt clearly. Susie. Sue Kelly is here. Yeah, we do not have tin. We have some sort of plastic material on the roof here. So you definitely can hear the rain. No notifications. What is the $20? Wow, 20. I don't see anything. Oh, from Mr. Rockford. Thank you, Mr. Rockford. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. There was so many weirdness, garbage crap with YouTube. It does. You just get tired of it after a while. It's like, oh my God. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Rockford. I appreciate that. If you want to help support the channel. James Rockfortis. So how is everybody doing this morning? Are you doing good? We're still getting some rain here. Hopefully it'll move out in a little while. I'm watching. Yeah, so far I can see myself pop back up here on the replay. Open your wallet, folks. This ain't some charity here. That's right. I do see some of these nomads that you can, the only way you can make a comment on their live chats is you have to pay. There's a certain nomad where every single one of his comments, he will not do a live chat without, you have to pay to join his membership thing before you can see his comments. And that, I don't want to do that. That's nasty. Bunch of wrenches here with wrenches. Yeah. Press $, to donate. That's right. It's right down there. Or you can do the PayPal thing. Yes. Thank you, Shimei. Rosie was wearing camo pants last night. I missed that. I did not see Rosie last night. I should have gone and said hello to her. $55 and foggy there. Oh, okay. We're in the 70s here this morning. We had a sunny morning, and then a big giant cloud came over and started raining. No more drinking after last night. Holy cow, Gone with the Kale. You overdid it a little bit. On the bad credit issue, why do they have bad credit if the lifestyle is so cheap they promote? Yeah. That is, again, the topic of today's show. We were talking about nomads and credit, nomads getting apartments, bad, no credit, whatever, a non-traditional credit. It's a big issue if you're living on the road, especially if you want to get an apartment or buy a vehicle or something like that. Good morning, Camp Goer One. How are you doing? My dog Susie is in the hospital. Yes, Sue. That's really sad, Susie. Susie's in the hospital. Yeah, Camp Goer One said, if you want to, do you want me? I'll give you a quick call. Let me give Camp Goer One a call here. We'll get an update on the doggie. Her doggie's in the hospital. One ringy dingy.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, Camp Goer One, Linda. You were saying that you were going to set up something to get some donations to help pay for the doggie. Have you done that yet?
Yeah, I did it late last night, and I uploaded a video that I did. That was a little bit prior before the vet called me again, and he said that she had developed a hematoma.
Oh, no.
Which is like a blood clot, by her throat where the tumor was, and that he had to take out a couple of the stitches to relieve it,
So your dog, what's the dog's name?
This is my Susie. I've had her.
Susie, right. Susie, and Susie's, how old is Susie?
She's 13. She'll be 14
Wow.
in August.
So yeah. Susie has this thing in her throat now that's really causing her to breathe improperly.
Well,
She
had thyroid cancer.
Oh.
And the cancer was entwined around the thyroid.
Yeah.
So he had to go in there and get it all out in between and all that. And he said it was quite a task to get it all out. He says, but he was able to leave the thyroid in, and he said that he believes he got it all out and stuff, and then her body temperature was kind of low when she came out of surgery, but then it went back up nicely. But
okay.
He said that she developed a hematoma, which is a blood clot. Next to where the throat is by the windpipe. He said.
Okay.
And so he said he had to keep her. He says he didn't want to send her home and have something occur, because when
good morning, Don
after she got out of
hello, Sue Kelly,
surgery, she was doing okay.
Hello,
but then,
Janice
like I said, she was having trouble breathing,
Well, listen, I'm going to get, when I get done here with the live chat here, we'll put up a little video and we'll link to your video there and give everybody the latest update on the doggy and how they can help out and all that other stuff. Okay.
Yeah, it's really pricey. I didn't think it was going to be this much.
Yeah.
They gave me an estimate for $3,000, but she's been in the hospital since Thursday, and I know they're going to charge me for every day she's in the hospital. In addition to, I think it was like $3,200 or something like that.
Wow.
The estimate was. But you know, every day that she has to be in the hospital, they charge you for that. You know, so I don't know, because this was a specialist, because she had to go to a specialist surgeon to get this taken care of, because it would have killed her. You know, it would have kept her from breathing, and I know what it's like not to be able to breathe because of my asthma and stuff like that. So.
Hey, listen, I need to answer some of the chat here, but we'll do a video later today. I'll link to your video, and we'll get the link up if folks want to help you out. Okay.
Yeah, it's still uploading, so I don't know if it's up yet.
Oh,
I
yeah,
did it last night, but it takes a while from my phone. So.
Okay, all right.
All
the best to you, Linda, and we'll be praying for Susie, okay?
All right, thanks.
Bye. Oh, we love our doggies. I need to get Pet Palooza going again. We ought to be doing that. I'm thinking of doing another round of Pet Palooza here on the Camo Dave channel. Kathy Isaac. He would go broke waiting for me to get his comments. Then I'm not that. I don't want to support the channel. I'm poor. My hubby just passed away and paying off. Oh, my goodness. Well, thank you, Kathy. We do appreciate everybody who watches the channel. Just subscribe, hit the like button. That's all we ask. Prayers for Susie. I know. Susie's a wonderful old doggy. No fear to trek, just looking for a piece of land overlooking the ocean. Yes, that's right. Just incredible. Doesn't he have a beautiful piece of land up there in Vancouver area? That is really cool. That's what Chrome needs. Chrome needs to be in. Chrome should move in next or buy the piece of land next to Just Incredible, and then they could both be neighbors. Chrome, I think Chrome is getting, he did talk about the other day, Van City Van Life, about getting some land. Yeah, she's very husky. You can tell. When you call Camp Goer 1 Linda in the morning, she has that kind of very, hello. Oh, my. Camp Goer 1. Yeah. Sushi. How are you doing, Sue? What's up with you these days? You're still in Arizona, right? 1-900 Camp Goer 1. Yeah. Oh. Bum. So anyway, the topic for today, we were talking about Unstoppable Morgan. We're talking about nomadic, traumatic, and all this stuff. Getting a house, how do you do that if you're a nomad? A lot of people, I think one of the reasons they can become nomadic is because they don't have a lot of credit. They don't have a lot of, they get the apartment to pay the rent. They want to live cheaply in the vehicle, which is cool. But then if it comes to a point where you kind of want to get off the road, what are your options? If you don't have some good credit? Excellent t-shirt. Oh, excellent t-shirt. Yes. Appalachian State, up there in Boone, North Carolina. Yeah. Rent, share a house. That's right. That's not again, that's what you do. You put out on YouTube, hey, I need a room to rent. I need a place to stay. A lot of times people will be happy to let you say, hey, come and stay for a month or two, whatever. Ziggy with it. Dr. Sundstrom, how do you know? Jobby poo. A jobby poo could help, yeah. But again, if you're an older person without a big work history or something, it's kind of hard. I don't know, man. It's kind of interesting. There are a lot of very interesting questions about financing and, but we're seeing an awful lot of people wanting to get some sort of at least a land purchase, right? So they can park their vehicles. I checked my speed test and it's only 36 down. I got to investigate that. Something like that in Paradise Valley. It's a Sasquatch soap worth using. Is Sasquatch soap? Where is there Sasquatch soap? Man. I might Airbnb my walk-in closet. There you go, John. Yeah, John bought a brand new place just down the road from Apache Junction. He's going to be shopping at the same Walmart as you know who. The job market in Central Ohio is wide. They do have a lot of jobs, a lot of restaurants. You want to work in a restaurant right now, pretty much every eatery around town here has jobs available. You know, grocery stores, retail outlets, there's a lot of jobs available. It's true. Now, but is that enough money to rent an apartment even? I don't know. I don't think a lot of these salaries they're going to pay you at a restaurant that's another big problem is for the workforce, you know, that it's not enough money to make rent at an apartment. And somebody was saying that that you needed to rent an apartment, you need to have a partner of some sort to get on the lease, because one salary these days in a lot of places is not going to get you a good apartment. There are some groups of YouTubers who get together and rent a big house. That's not bad either. Hey, how about that with Morgan? They could have a big house. I use Windows, Daniel. Buy here, pay here is the way a lot of these nomads go, even with land, and you pay 3 times for it. Yeah, it's true. You have bad credit. You buy a car, they're going to give you a really high interest rate, and you'll never get it. You know, the car will conk out long before you ever pay off the loan. What's for this afternoon? I'm going to be reading other people's comments from now on. Hey, that's a good one. We'll read Camper Carol's comments this afternoon. Brian Garrow, I can rent out half of my chicken coop. Hey! Yeah, that's true, Noreen. I mean, there are a lot of jobs out there, but they don't pay enough to even rent an apartment. You know, you might be able to rent a room somewhere, but lots of vodka. Ooh. John is going to big giant liquor cabinet there in his new house, stocked with all the expensive brands of vodka, right? 2 gas stations were closed yesterday here because no workers. Really? How's Nampa Nana doing? I've been chatting with her, Sue. She's doing okay. She's got a few health issues, but she's doing okay. We chat a couple times a week. I think it's just the whole YouTube thing was just kind of being a mod is a lot of stress, and she, that just didn't quite work out with her, but she's doing fine. My 16-year-old applied to wash dishes, and they wanted him to work nights. Nah, you don't want your kid working overnight shifts. That's not good. Remember when Black Bigate, before he got his YouTube channel really growing, he was doing that. He would go to restaurants and do dishwashing and stuff, just work for a couple nights. You used to wrestle Camo? I wrestle. No, that's right. Professional wrestling. Me and the carpetbagger. We're going to be meeting there in North Georgia there, Cornelia, Georgia. We're going to be meeting there at a big, he'll walk in with his little suitcase. All right, Camp Goer One. I'll check out the video, and then we'll do a little video later today, and I'll link to that, and we'll see if we can get you some love for your doggy there. This on 3 frames per second for anyone else. Yeah, I'm getting a little choppy there. I'm noticing it's kind of choppy. I don't know. I don't know, man. What's up in Williams watching Classic Hot Rod Show at the Grand Canyon Brewery? Bounder Roads. Hobotron. How's Gary? Who's Gary? Gary? Who's a washed up porn star? Oh, yeah, we were talking about Cabela's, right? Odd 17B, the Cabela's decision. Yeah, more and more places are getting rid of the overnight parking. Used to be you could park at a Cabela's, used to be able to park at a Cracker Barrel, used to be able to park at the Walmart overnight. And a lot of places are saying, no, we don't want people to, it's an insurance thing. You do not want, there's a liability issue if people are spending, Parking lots are for like coming, buying your stuff, getting back in your car, and driving away. Okay. Wild frogs. I don't know. I unsub from Inspirational Nomad. I don't watch him anymore. I've been there, done that. I did enjoy his videos from years ago, and I don't know. I don't know. I made one tiny little criticism that his channel was just kind of not as interesting as it used to be, and then he blew up. And I lived in a shared apartment, and I don't know, man. The guy, hey, it's just time. Some of these people, it's just leave them alone, let them go off in their little corner and do their thing. And the thing is, though, it is funny. If I stop talking about you and you're a fairly medium to small channel, you will probably not get as many people watching. Dave, would you rent out a whole movie theater just for yourself? Hey, I saw that Adam the Move video. Hey, Sarah Cox, nice to see you. Here's what you do. Go to the first showing at a movie theater on like early in the week, okay? Go on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday to the first showing of the day, which may be 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. You pay a matinee price, which is half price sometimes, and you will have the theater to yourself, guaranteed, almost always. So, Adam the Movie, he paid this money to have the theater to himself. I mean, there's probably one other person that, we went to see Nomadland. It was just me and Chris, the only people in the theater, Yeah, wild frogs. I don't know, man. You would think somebody who's on YouTube on a regular basis could take a little bit of criticism. And, my criticism is usually very tame. Just simply say, hey, the channel's not as interesting as it used to be. All you're doing is, sitting there and talking in your car and going in hotel rooms. It's like, okay, it's, he does say interesting stuff, but it's just not worth it anymore to watch. It just isn't. There's so many other channels to watch. Doxinator does it like Dave still. Some of that gloppy burrito on his lower lip. What? Hey, Louie the Grumpy Trucker. I love blaring my air horn at 3 a.m. as I roll through the Walmart parking lot where all the nomads are parking lot camping. Thanks for turning me on to Hobo Shoestring. Can't be too many guys that can love. Well, I'm hoping Hobo Shoestring is okay. He does have a lot of health issues, and he's been in not the greatest health the last couple weeks. He kind of puts some in his comments there, what do they call it? Your community tab. He's been having some tummy issues and stuff. I hope he's okay. I really do. He got the new apartment there with his friend there kind of near Knoxville. And he hasn't been posting a lot lately. He did try to get out and kind of ride some of the rails around the Knoxville area the other day, but I do hope he's okay. A movie theater yanker. Well, if you got the theater to yourself, I guess you can do a Pee Wee Herman, right? Hit your horn at 3 a.m. in the trailer park. I mean, in the Love's truck stop, right? Greetings, Crypto Monk. How are you doing? The Grumpy Trucker, you should explain in one of your vids about how you don't get paid for all the time waiting for others to do their jobs and abuses by shippers and receivers. There you go, Ziggy. Somebody was saying, I think Scotty Kilmer said that there may be some more gas shortages soon because they don't have enough tanker truck drivers. The guys that drive the tankers, the big tanker trucks, they fill up at the those terminals there where all the tanks are. There's like one of those in every region. And then they drive to all the local gas stations and fill up their tanks. Apparently that a lot of truckers with the pandemic have gone on to other things. And apparently that the truckers that do the tanker trucks are not getting paid well, and there's a shortage of them. And they were saying that back when we had the gasoline shortage a month ago here in North Carolina, that gas is all there, it's all in the tanks, but they need to they don't have enough truckers to get it out to the stations. A very good video, as always, there from Mr. Scotty Kilmer. Swift warning system. I think monopass. I'm hiking monopass and I'm very overweight. Oh my goodness. Hope you're okay, Cindy. There's a shortage of love. Oh, I got to call my internet people. So bye for now. All right, Janice, you have a good Saturday. I must have. I forget what. This shirt really does have a. I got to get another. Let me put on another shirt. I got to get a black one. Hold on. I know what to wear. It's a Mickey. It's a Mickey shirt. Somebody, who was this? GB Moves up there in Washington State sent me this past week. Isn't this beautiful? If I have I got a medium of this and a large one of this. And if you want the large one, somebody makes me a donation of $25. I'll send you the large one of these. It's a large. I like the medium. This is the medium. The medium fits great, but they're exactly alike. I got a large and I got a medium, and I love the medium. But if you want the large, I can sign it. I'll sign it, Mickey Dave. $25. If Eric, if you want to buy this, it's $25. It's a large. I don't know if a large is good for you, but this is the medium. I don't need two of the shirts. So if somebody wants the other one, $25 and it's yours. Where's the thong? It's in the car. It's in the car. This is a nice shirt, but I don't need two of them. But thank you very much, GB Moves. I love my Mickey shirt. But I do have a large one too. They sent me a large one and a medium one, and they're exactly alike. Real men weigh 3 numbers in the common expression, 100 kilograms. 3 numbers is about 225 pounds. Oh, okay. Yeah, that would I know Derek's probably watching, The shirt is illegal in Utah. Why would it be illegal in Utah, Silas? Keep eating burritos every day. You can eat a large. I could. I've done that sometimes. I'll have a pair of pants that are just keep falling down. Oh, I need to eat some more burritos. Why is the shirt illegal in Utah? Free t-shirts, $25. What a deal. What did Mr. Rockford say? Shamay! You want the shirt, Shamay? It's yours. Thank you, Shamay. Wow. I'm still making a few Camo Dave t-shirts for some of my friends. Linda's going to get one. I know Sunny Girl's going to get one. So there's a couple others I'm still working on. But, yeah. All right, Shamay, if you want the shirt, let me know. I got your address. Maybe if it's a large. Last time I wore a large shirt, I was in 9th grade. That's not nice, King Kino. That isn't nice at all. Man, the guy's all upset all the rain. Everywhere he goes, there's a cloud over him and it's raining. Oh, thank you, Shamay. Beautiful Utah. Why would this be illegal in Utah? You're not allowed to wear it? Shamay, I could have gotten that shirt for $49.99. Has that Mickey collection attracted a wife for Eric yet? Well, I don't know. I don't know what Stormy's current status is. Is she still married? I don't know. When I was hanging out with her 2 years ago, she was married woman. I don't know. Maybe she's on the market now. I have no idea. I have that t-shirt, bought it at Walmart. Really? It does say it's like official Disney merchandise. It's a very nice shirt. Very, very comfortable shirt. Desert Deb. A Mickey Rat shirt. Crypto Monk. That would be cool. Listening to some very French music. Oh, okay, Daniel. You're having a nice day up there in Sweden, huh? Chimay is very generous, Don Yoshi 60. Get Dave to $100 to keep the chat past 10:30. That's right. I should do that what Living Free Mike did. Just constantly giving you, okay, I've got so many. Come on, can we get it up to 100? Can we make it 150? Think Eric will get back with his ex-girlfriend, my prediction. Which ex-girlfriend? Now we had Angela M. We had Morgan, not that Morgan, another Morgan. The tall, skinny Morgan up there in Canada. I don't know. And then I don't know I'm pretty sure that, he's been hanging out with Stormy down there in Orlando the last few months every now and then, but I don't know where that's going or anything. I don't really know. You want to hear the pickle? All right. Since you threw me some generous cash, we're getting the pickle. My pants are falling down. Oh, no. Yeah, Doxy, Angela M. Angela's got a new boyfriend, though, I think, right? If you watch her videos, she doesn't post very often, but she does post every now and then, and there's a guy, I think his name is John, isn't it? I'm sure Walmart has the correct licenses in place. Disney guards their trademarks fiercely. Yeah. No, that came from GB Moves up there in Washington State. Doxinator. Yeah, come on, Doxinator. Support the channel. Chimay is awesome, isn't she? I need a musical carrot. I'm walking in slow motion. Yeah, I don't know, man. Our internet is just yeah, look at me. I really like 3 frames a second. I don't know, man. I give up. Crypto Monk. At least the sound is all right. The video's kind of choppy. I can see it. Campgoer One secretly loves hearing that pickle. I know people. I should just walk around the halls of the building early in the morning. It is quite loud, actually. And then there's no way, once it goes going, you can't turn it off. I saw that, Bounder Wodes. Yeah, I was watching, what's my favorite Aja Acres channel? Nomadic Ranch Dressing. Yeah, I love that channel. There, they do have a fire there. Arizona is very dry and hot. Well, at least the southern part of the state is. But it's very dry, and what do they have? The big reservoir there at Hoover Dam that is way down to its lowest level almost ever. I don't know, man. Again, we'll be happy to send you some rain from North Carolina. If you want us to ship you some of those big dark clouds that pop up every afternoon around 2 or 3 and torrential rain, we'll be happy to send them out to Arizona. We have ticks with Lyme disease on the beaches of Northern California. That's not good, Cindy. Sell the pickle. Sell the pickle. I'd much rather hear the pickle than the puppet. Ah, that's not nice. Hachi's watching. A lot of people, pickle is the puppet is very polarizing. Lake Mead, that's right. I'll donate for you if you throw away the pickle, R.I.P. pickle. I don't know, man. Throw it away. The air quality was really bad here. Yeah. Yeah, well, then there's also some more fires down in the Phoenix area, and then it blows the smoke over. That's right. You should see the drought monitor. Did the pickle come as an accessory to the camo pennies? This came from Mark in Arizona. Mark in Arizona sent me this pickle, so blame him. Yeah, I love to get my swag, by the way. Send me some swag, 104 North Green Street, 116, Morganton, North Carolina, 28655. If you want a sticker, want a Camo Dave sticker, or if you want a Camo Dave News on Me card, just send me a self-addressed envelope to that address, and I will get it in the mail to you. At least my big stomach is a counterweight to my backpack. There you go. That's it. You're right. You have a big backpack, you're going to fall backwards, so you got to balance it with what's in the front here, right? Weeble. Remember the Weebles? Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. Remember that? Anybody have a Weeble when they were kids? We should do a whole show on that, on toys we had as kids. Anyway, next on Wonder Hussy Adventures, her armpit hair. Yeah, she got a lot of views on that. She got like millions of views on why she doesn't like to shave her armpits. What's the big deal? There you go. I should order some of these and give them away on the channel. I'm sure these are easy to get. Yeah. When I come out to Portland, to stay with Tasmod, I will stop by your place. We can hang out, Kluske to Crepa. I'll bring some of these pickles. I don't know. What would they do if you took this to TSA? What would you do? They have you put all your junk in the little bowl there. You take all your stuff out. Then you got to empty your pockets, put your wallet down, and put this pickle down. Would they freak out? I should try that. It would be funny. Taking one of these, they'll look at this and go, what is this? Is this an incendiary device? Well, yes, it does have a battery in it. But, that's a good question. Would they let you take this on an airplane you can put this in your luggage, I would think, but there is a battery you can remove. But, would this be allowed on TSA? I don't know. Good question. Somebody should try that. Did you send her a Christmas tree armpit? Yeah, okay, there's GB Moves. Thank you, GB Moves. A lot of cool stuff. Send me some, you sent me some camo flip-flops, too. Women not shaving their armpits is a bit too much Woodstock Nation for me. Morgan needs to resume her. God. Oh, I need to turn that on. Oh, there you go. We're back. We froze up there for $14 on Amazon Prime. Okay. Yeah, we're having a very jittery morning here, Old Stoner. The internet, I don't know what it is. Every Saturday morning, internet always does weird crap. Okay? I don't know why they prop the guy at the internet company goes, I don't like that Camo Dave. I'm going to mess up their internet every Saturday morning. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're back now, right? Spiral of death. Now I'm locked up again. Man, it is like 2 frames a second. This company, it's like fast, super speedy internet, $80 a month, and look at what we get. This is how it works. I need money. That's right. If you want to watch my videos, motion picture videos, send me some money for better internet. I need money for better internet. The frozen screen is my signal to get off my lazy butt and get some exercise. Your hour and a half is up anyway, and the Doxinator needs his nap. Dave has reached out to check to Morgan. We should help her. Again, I don't know if more money for Morgan is what she needs. I think Morgan needs a good friend to kind of point her in the right direction. Morgan needs to go someplace cooler and rent a place. People still watch her. She doesn't have to be on the road. I think so. I think it's maybe time for her to do that. Spend some SSI money on the internet. Obama, I got Obama net. And now we're freezing again. Yeah, it's bad this morning. I don't know. Anyway, we pay $80 to Compass, the city of Morganton's internet. I'm just saying, if this was just one morning, but it's like every time I try to do a live chat, this is what happens. And it could be just, I don't know, getting stepped on by someone else. Who knows? What is our battery status here? Are we running out of battery? I don't know. As long as we're kind of still going. Have the hamster go faster on the wheel for more electricity. Yeah. I don't know. We're still kind of on the rotoscope. It's Mickey, classic Mickey. Those old classic cartoons. Hi, everybody. It's Camo time. They watch Morgan for cleavage. Yeah, that's why they watch. Look at me. Yeah, I'm really like breaking up. Yeah, as long as the audio is okay, just close your eyes and pretend I'm a podcast. Everybody, just close your eyes and pretend I'm a podcast. We're limping to, can we make it till 11 o'clock? Well, I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see, Biden said he was going to fix all the rural internet providers. I'm like, why are we paying $80 a month for crappy internet? We could be paying $40 a month for crappy internet. That's what I'm thinking. Just downgrade to the $40 a month plan. And, if the internet's crappy, why are we paying $80 a month for crappy internet? I don't know, man. I have no idea. Do you know? Okay, we're literally 2 feet from the router. I'm going to refill my tea. I should make some microwave Dave here. So see, I fill up the water. Now watch, if I use this, see, that's going to knock the internet out probably. What do you think? You think it'll do it? Let's see. Let's see if it does it. Are we on? Are we still on? James Rockford says Blind Views is outside with his gamma ray gun pointed at you. He probably is. Trump takes office in August. Yeah, that's what Trump says he's going to come back to the presidency in August, right? I do have nice eyes. Thank you very much. Thank you, Crypto Monk. I shouldn't be throttled down. Jeepers, we're paying $80 a month for the super fast internet service. I don't know. This is a commercial for Compass, City of Morganton Public Antenna Systems Internet. I don't know. This is the best they can do at $80 a month. I don't know. Maybe we're just getting stepped on by one of the neighbors. I should reboot the modem first thing in the morning. I don't know. Ruben Raw, Lubing, Jeffrey Tubin. I love pets and would leap in front of a car for mine, but pet doesn't rule my life. Her dogs literally involve every decision of her day. That's okay. Morgan and the dogs. Right. Exactly. This is a nice town. Morganton, North Carolina is a very nice town. Could use a little better internet, but I mean, sometimes it's working great. There is you'll go through a whole day and it's working great. And then the next day it's sputtering and stalling. And I don't know. It just seems like every Saturday morning it does this. I don't know. I think there's somebody at the cable company, the internet company, that doesn't like my show. Every time my AC cycles on, it flickers the lights in the house. It resets the router. You notice that sometimes when your AC comes on, the lights will dim for a second, but not to the point where it actually resets the router. Although that, we should do that. Have the internet router reset every morning at like 6 o'clock before anybody gets up. No, haven't heard a thing about Living Free Mike at all. We are. We hope he's doing okay. Thank you so much, Susan. I appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Be nice to everybody. Blarp, blarp, blarp. Collab with Dave 2D. I don't know. Dave 2D is another guy like Inspirational Nomad. He kind of puts on an air that he's a real nice, kind of friendly chap. And then if you give him the slightest bit of criticism, he really gets MEAN. Oh, yeah. Wow. For somebody who has, especially for somebody who does a roast channel and who makes fun and has parodies of other nomads, he really is very thin-skinned. I would say that Cindy, she needs to go. Morgan needs to get like up in the mountains somewhere where it's cool and get just a nice place to just chill out. YouTube is a demanding mistress. I would say, we've seen other nomads do that, where they just say, I'm getting off of YouTube for a while. She needs to figure something out. She needs to hang out with some of her true friends, somebody who would really help her. Some of these guys that invite her to come and stay, I don't think they're true friends of hers. They're not really interested in her well-being, so to speak. She needs to figure that out. Who is out there that is truly interested in my well-being, and then go there and that kind of thing. That's right. $75. Can we make it to 100? Come on, 25 more bucks. He sent you a porno pic on Instagram. I don't know, man. Tibet comes to mind. Yeah. That's right. Elevation is it's right. Elevation is the key. Elevation means more in the West than it does in the East, though. I don't think it means as much in the East as it does in the West. You have bigger mountains in the West. There's less humidity in the West. Elevation, I think, has a much bigger thing there than it is here. I don't know. You go up in the mountains here, and the temperature drops by 10 or 15 degrees. But you go like to some place like New Mexico or something, and it's a much bigger drop of temperature. I don't know. I think Morgan just needs to go out west somewhere. Go clubbing. Your turn, Doxy. That's right, Doxy. $25 and we'll hit the $100 mark today. Come on. Oh, Doxy just gave us $500. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Camper Carol went camping for 9 days, and we got 4 videos out of her, and Parker was the star of everyone, and she came home Thursday night. Might run into her at the Walmart. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of interesting to see her kind of get back to the old days of her on the road. I kind of enjoyed it, actually. I kind of miss the old Camper Carol. You can't Confederate money. I mean, if you have Confederate money. There are probably a couple of places around here in Morganton where they take Confederate money. Yeah, I don't know. The dogs are, again, they're her traveling companion, and we know, again, people get very, very attached to their beloved pets. I don't watch Eamon and Beck. Blurp, blurp. I should probably. Oh, you think Dave 2D is not? He's not a bad-looking guy. He's very tall. I don't know. Oh, hear that? We got birds up on the roof fighting. I thought like seagulls or something. I don't know if you can hear that. Would be interesting to find out how many tweets are from the toilet. Jeffrey Tubin, I had that feeling too, was just a bit confused. The West is much drier. Morgan is always complaining about California like it's a bad ex-boyfriend. Well, yeah, she spent a lot. Well, she's from, isn't she? Didn't she spend a lot of time in California? That's where she had her business that went down. She had some sort of business that didn't work, and then she owed a whole lot of taxes. Maybe she should go to go to Pandaland, go to Aja Acres. We haven't seen Morgan hang out with the tribe. Maybe she should call up Ed there at the Nomad Ranch and just say, can I come by for a little bit? I don't know. Trying to rent with pets is also a house. Yeah, exactly right. That is having 3 dogs. You try to rent an apartment or a house or something. Having the 3 dogs is going to be a negative. His snarky sneering. I don't know. He pops up every week or so with another one of his little live chats. I don't know, man. I don't know. Go figure. Arizona homesteading and travels. The buy here, pay here thing is, you said, is true. I know of a well-known nomad who has a 500 FICO score, and he had to buy their RV from a dealer, and he totes the note. No names mentioned. Meow. Again, it's like you can, you go to those used car dealers or car dealers, and they always say, credit is no object. These companies will finance you with bad credit. They will do that to buy an RV, to buy, a lot of things. But, you're really paying through the nose, I mean, you're paying 38% interest or something, Dave 2D, Morgan, both entertaining, just trying to survive. Again, they seem to have some sort of a thing going on, Susan. We've seen Morgan throwing money at Dave 2D, and we've seen Dave 2D having her, her on her channel, her on his channel. Maybe that's a place to go. Maybe Morgan needs to go up to the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and hang out with Dave 2D. It's cooler there. It's out of woods for the dogs. I don't know. Maybe that's a good place. Oh. John Sweet, having a co-signer on your loan or mortgage that has a W-2 or SSDI or retirement income can help your chances of getting the loan. John does mortgages for a living, so he ought to know. A shared car purchase. Barstow, California, gas is over $6 a gallon. 6? Really? I didn't know that was. Oh man, we're still like hovering just below 3 here in North Carolina. $6 a gallon. I've heard of like 4 something in Florida, in California, but 6? Jeepers creepers. Yeah, that's right. John Sweet, you could co-sign for Camp Goer 1 and help her with her issues there. That would help. Before I was a homeowner in 1999, I only rented a house for my kids and had 2 dogs, never had a problem. $349 in Washington State. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think we were I was like $279 here the other day. What do I think of Nikki Delventhal? I like Nikki. I think she's a very personable, beautiful person. But does she live in her Prius? I question that. She says she does, and that. What do I care? What do I care? I think Dave may have poured a little too much salt, lye, and more salt in the situation, though, like a lot. Oh, I don't co-sign for anybody. Anybody. You should get a T-shirt. I don't co-sign for anybody. Gas is about $7 in Sweden. Wow. Yeah, you pay for it in what, liters or something, right? But yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we were doing that. We were looking at the highest gas prices in the world, and a lot of European countries like the Netherlands and Sweden are the highest. I think Venezuela is like 10 cents a gallon, something like that. $2.79 in Tampa. Yeah, we're about the same price here, Arizona, Homestead. It's about $2.79, $2.80 something here in beautiful Western North Carolina. $3.29 in Flagstaff. Wow. Lots of road work on the 40. Oh, yeah. That's a problem with traveling on the interstates here in North Carolina. Just about every road you take has bottlenecks. 77 going north through the state. There's a big bottleneck near Elkin where they're replacing a bridge. 40 going east past Winston-Salem also it's down to one lane for a couple of miles and it always backs up. It's really, the internet's, the interstates are really kind of a mess right now. But I guess, everybody's trying to keep the roads up. But there are so many construction sites all over the place. What does it matter if the nomads stay in hotels occasionally? I don't care. Just don't claim you're a nomad. Just, what's the big deal? If you're staying in a hotel, stay in a hotel. Nikki's Instagram is way bigger than Morgie's. Oh, a Prius isn't so big. I have the Prius V. I could fit in a twin bed. Oh, okay. Okay. Send me a foghorn. Boo. That's right. I don't know, man. Silas Jane Morgan is a female version of BB. Black Bigelow. They don't seem to like each other. I think Black Bigelow wanted to go on a date with Morgan, and then she never responded, and then he really trashed her in a couple videos. So I think that's probably not going to ever happen, a date between them. But it would be interesting. Cindy says, I sleep in my Mazda. It's only hard getting up to go to pee. Freewheelin' Franklin, good morning. How are you? North Carolina is beautiful. Always stopped off 77 in Jonesville, Elkin at a Holiday Inn in the 90s. Yeah. Yeah, once you get up north into Virginia there, that is absolutely gorgeous. That mountain pass 77 takes before it hits 81. That is a beautiful stretch of road up there. Williams is not getting an amusement park. They're getting a water park. Oh, well, that's amusement, isn't it? We were talking about the other day, they're building a big complex there northwest of Williams, Arizona, that's going to have like 1,000 new residences and some sort of a parky thing. Blark Blark. Morgan makes a stream with Nikki wearing cool leggings in the Bronco. Then Nikki's channel blew up. Wow. Nikki isn't a nomad like Morgan. Nikki stays in Airbnbs. The painting behind you is upside down. How do you know? BB was kidding. So many people take his trolling to heart. I need these nomads to stop leaving their broke down rigs in my designated truck parking space. Louis is the grumpy trucker, right? Man. Nikki Delventhal. I don't know how to spell it. Somebody want to spell that? She lives in her Prius. She's a beautiful lady, and she lives in her Prius. I don't know where she's out in New Mexico now, something like that. She's out west. That's where Morgan should be. Morgan should probably be in New Mexico, someplace out west where she can get really up in elevation and get to some cooler land. I don't know. Maybe she could make a deal with Camper Van Kevin there and rent out the prepper shack up there in the mountains of New Mexico. That would be a good idea. That would be a nice place. Dave doesn't pay his bills, so you have to. That's right. Man. Doxinator is so grumpy. Here's a mod, M-O-D, mean old Doxy. That's what I call him. He's so grumpy these days. Yeah. Grumpy Craig. The mean old Doxy. Mean, he's the mean old Doxinator. Why do people act like it's a thing to only live in their car? So what? Freewheelin' Franklin. Hey, Shamay. I don't know, man. I don't know. Morgan snubbed. Yeah, I don't know. Morgan was staying there in South Carolina. She was only an hour or two from the Doxy's place. She should have stopped by. Doxy would have probably let her camp out back, but Doxy is a beautiful backyard. It's all fenced in. The dogs could run around back there. I think Morgan ought to look in going to Doxinator's place. How is Silly Jilly doing? Apparently very well. She had her surgery a month or two ago, and She is 2 months ago, I guess it was now. She's doing very well. Camo Dave wants to connect everyone except me with a service geezer. Hey, if you need a service geezer, Shimei, we can find one for you. I think Rod Sturgis there in beautiful, he's over there in Camden County, New Jersey. He would be happy to be your service geezer. I could set you up with him. He's a good, he knows a lot of how to repair vehicles, and he knows how to HVAC systems and everything. He's good at that. I could put you, we could make a deal there. Bounder Roads, Williams doesn't have enough water for all the residents to get haul water to their properties. Williams water is down 3,500 feet, $30 a foot. Oh my goodness. Cindy, because living in a car is just one repair bill from living in a shopping cart. That's a good quote. That's a good quote, Cindy. Yes. Yeah, we do some of the shows there when I do some of the live chats at the Doxy's place. He has a beautiful back deck there. Oh, yeah. Very nice. Do not plan on amount of miles driving inside the park. Live and learn. Gene Jones. You had to buy it inside the park. Oh, wow. Never buy anything in the park. Yeah. Low Wi-Fi costs you $10 a day. Wow. Hey, Sarah Cox, how are you doing there? Do you ever get a place to live? She was looking for a place, a room to rent or whatever there in beautiful Albuquerque area. She could have checked out the Old Stonard. Maybe he has a room to rent. How's that? Maybe Sarah and Old Stonard are just neighbors there. Maybe they should get together. Drilling a well is very expensive and no guarantee you'll hit water. That's very true. Wow. Morgan needs a sugar daddy. I don't know. Again, I think a lot of Morgan's people, she probably gets a lot of offers to come and stay on people's land and stuff, but she needs really somebody who can really help her, just kind of partying and having some fun is, that's getting kind of old, I guess, East Tennessee and far northwest North Carolina has really cheap lots and land, just saying, says Ruben Raw, Lubing, Jeffrey Tubin. Really? So if you go up to like Avery County or Watauga, whatever, Boone, up there are some places though, you go into the towns, Boone and Banner Elk and stuff are very pricey. They're kind of, a lot of wealthy people up there. But I guess if you go out away from the little towns, you probably can get some cheaper land. I don't have a room to rent at all, and part of my town is called the War Zone. Oh, no. A Sugar Dave. She does, and Morgan does tend to like Daves, doesn't she? Dave 2D, there was that Dave guy in South Carolina. There was the Dave guy in South Dakota. She has a thing for Daves. The 202 bypass. Dave has a sugar daddy. That's right. It's called the Dox. My sugar doxy. My sugar doxy. I could be someone. I could rent myself out as a service geezer. That's definitely. I'll drive little Adam out west, out to Arizona, park it in the Phoenix area somewhere, and rent my services out as a service geezer. That's right. Here. Guns and regularly even at a trailer. Oh my goodness. The war zone of Albuquerque. Wow. It's kind of like a little slab city in the middle of Albuquerque, huh? Oh, okay. Sarah was going to look. She looked for an apartment in the war zone in Albuquerque and declined it. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably right next door to this Old Stonard. Yeah, Morgan has mentioned that she does have some issues. She needs to deal with those, That's right. Support my channel. That's right. PayPal. Thank you. PayPal.me/DCRTV. Thank you, Shimei. I have a rainwater collection system in New Mexico on my land. Even in the drought, you can get enough. Even in the drought, you can get enough. I have bought cheap land and live semi-nomadic these days, just provides more stability. Did Morgan sleep with that mechanic? I don't know. I have no idea, blarp blarp. Morgan's one of those people, and I see a lot of women like that. They're very, very nice people, but they just have like a conundrum, a storm around them. But when you get through them, you can see their soul and you can see what nice people they are. I don't know. She really does seem to be a good person, a nice, kind person. But there's just so much crazy stuff going on in her life. Dave's burrito habit produces lots of. What are people saying some of this stupid stuff? I bought my concert tickets to go see Wolfgang Van Halen and Guns N' Roses. Oh yeah, Wolfie, Eddie Van Halen's son, right? Yeah. Wow. You're too old for Warzone BS. I agree with you totally, Sarah. Portland has a lot of random all these cities do. All the big cities do these days. It's a big problem. Most financial institutions will not finance land. Most of it is private contract. Oh, why do nomads place their dopey stickers in their mirrors in the truck stop showers? Dave took down all the material on Morgan. Really? Really? Did he? He's taken down everything. Pretty much everything on his channel is privatized these days. I think he's got like 2 videos up now. That's about it. Dave 2D. Forecast in Phoenix, it's going to be 118 degrees. It's hot there. There are no Caucasian or white people on commercials. I'm Indian. Has anyone ever noticed on YouTube there are no Caucasian or white people on commercials? Someone else pointed to me. They try noticing it. Oh, dear. Wow. Yeah, that David, right? M. Fox. Yeah, I don't know. She seemed to have a pretty good time there in South Carolina, but then she abruptly left, I don't know. And then she went down to Florida saying it was her happy place. And then it turned out that she, it was too hot. Yeah. I don't know. Again, that's the problem Morgan has, is the dogs. If she didn't have the dogs, she does have some money. She said that she could probably get, one of those, one of those extended stay motels. You see them all the time. You pay a monthly rate or a weekly rate. She needs to just kind of go there, get air conditioning, get a nice place to live, pay for a monthly rate, and then just, maybe they let you keep some dogs there. I don't know. Some of them will do that if you put a security deposit down. But she needs to just do that and then just kind of chill out and relax and work on her YouTube stuff and try to get her life back together again. I don't know. That's what I would recommend. Driving to cooler weather right now in this, I don't know. That's going to be a hell of a long drive in that Bronco, and that I don't think the Bronco's up for it. I watched a documentary on heroin use in Phoenix. Wow. 1 in 5 people. I don't know, man. Get a free dry sauna jump in your car with the windows up. Homesteader Lane. I wonder about the mental health of many nomads. It may be hard to think through the options and solutions. Yeah, you're right, Homesteader. Very right. I'm going to fill up my tea. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Yes. I had a dark-haired boyfriend named Dave prior to moving in. When I left Phoenix, when we made friends, he started drinking again. Passed away in 2017. Oh my goodness. Because I'm thirsty, damn it. Daniel, I really don't get the argument about addiction. How do people ever get out of addiction if not by will force? If not a sickness, at least that's my opinion. Wow. You know, there are many things in life that we can't do on our own. I mean, that's just true. You know, there are certain things you can't do on your own. You can't do brain surgery. You can't do heart surgery. Addiction issues. You know, people. It's something you can't do on your own. You need help. You do need help. You know, you would never think of for physical things, people don't question about going to doctors and dentists and stuff like that because they can't. You know, you got a toothache. You got to have somebody who knows what they're doing. And it's the same thing with addiction-y type stuff. You can't do it on your own. People think they can, but they can't. You need help. You need people in your life that can give you support and do that. It's not an easy thing to do. And a lot of people, you know, have trouble with it. And it's, you know, one of those things, you know. E4 Mafia, Todd there. Nice to see you. That was last Saturday. He drove down here and we had a pizza there over at Buck's Pizza. One of many Morgan's videos. I don't believe what she's saying, but in this last video, I believe she's really in some deep water there. Yeah. She said that she does every now and then come on with videos saying, I really messed up. I really need to do some stuff. And she's crying out for help. But, you know, I don't know if putting your stuff up on YouTube is the right way to get that help. You know, it's kind of a tough lovey kind of thing. You need to find someone who really loves you or cares about you, maybe a family member or somebody or a really good friend, and, you know, get some help that way. Sometimes you got to lean on somebody, you know. Camo Dave has been slacking. He needs to start making these boring nomads more interesting. That's right. I don't know, man. And again, I have a friend who's got, you know, we have tried everything with this particular friend, my friend up in Northern Virginia. We've tried everything, and he always goes back to drinking. No matter what you do, he just goes back to drinking. That's what he does. You know, he can go to rehab. He can go get cleaned up. He can be in a sober house for a year, and then he goes right back to drinking. So, you know, what do you do? There's truly only so much you can do other than going to jail. You know, going to jail would probably be the best thing for some people. They'd be forced to live sober. You know, I don't know. I went to college for substance abuse counseling. You gotta wanna get help. If you don't want to do it, if you really don't want to do it, yeah. That's right, Cindy. I think you're right. America is the worst treatment for mental health and drug problems. Absolutely. It is true. It's up to the person to want it. And I think a lot of people they enjoy the drinking and they don't, you know, I don't know, you know. Everybody's seen that. Some people can do it and other people just can't. Mental health hospitals are very expensive and governments need to, yeah, it's very true. The whole medical system, it just doesn't really work well for addiction issues. And that's why it's such a big problem in this country. Yeah. And you got Tasman, a beer alcohol, ICC wine alcohol. So I just sip some wine. You know, but you can get just as whacked out on that as you can on vodka, right? All right, folks. I am going to Camo does not want to help. He loves his vodka and donations. Yeah, always such positive comments there from the Doxinator, you know? Yeah, go pour one of your 5-shot old fashions and kick back and watch Adam 12 reruns on your cable. God. Don't start something you can't stop. Prevention doesn't start. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's life, you know. Everybody gets into things, whatever. That is part of life. Yeah, Silas Janio. Daniel has a thinking problem. Burritos, pizza, or subs today? Hey, Trippin' Tracy's here. How you doing? All right, Trippin' Tracy, you take care, okay? Free Will and Franklin, healthcare for profit never works. Yeah, we're like the only country in the world that has a giant for-profit healthcare system. You know, we're not going to get into that, but there's so many things wrong with that. Bullhead City, Arizona, 89 degrees at 8 a.m. Okay, that's right. Susan, thanks for reminding me. Tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern, excuse me. I should do it at 9 o'clock. 7 o'clock Eastern time, we'll have the Camo Dave call-in show. So call in and we'll take your calls. The Doxinator is your moral support. Yes. I love you, Camo Dave, but please cut out the drinky poos. We won't be drinking tonight. I'll be sober as a judge on the show. Drives me crazy when these nomads can't decide what to order at the food court. Holding up the line. Man, you are grumpy today. You ought to get together with the Doxinator. Grumpy Doxinator, Mean Old Doxy, and Louie the Grumpy Trucker. They ought to get together. I tried to donate to your channel, but it won't let me for some reason. Let's God. I don't know, man. What is it? PayPal.me/DCRTV. Silas has a hot date tonight. Okay. There's nothing worse. Yeah. That's right. All right, everybody. Since we're getting into such a fun area here, sobriety. That's right. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Again, you all have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. I want to thank, I think it was Susie. I want to thank Shimei, always generous, and Mr. Rockford for their kind donations this morning. I do appreciate it. I know. Doxy's washed up. Anyway, check on by here, 7 p.m. Eastern time tonight. We'll have a call-in show, and that's right. And you can call in, and we'll have some fun. And I don't even know what is this? What's the Svengoolie movie tonight? We haven't even asked about that. Someone punch up Svengoolie and tell me what the movie is tonight on Meat TV at 8 o'clock tonight. Cindy's so right. We'll pay to lock up addicts when they spiral out of control, but resort to crimes. Yeah. The pickle. Somebody look up the Svengoolie movie tonight. We have to report that, and then I'll sign off. Happy Saturday to you, Gone with the Kale. Smoke some weed. Rock on. Thank you again, GB Moose, for the nice swag this past week. I really appreciate it. The camo flip-flops, the Mickey shirts. Really, that was very nice of you. Have a great weekend, Pamela. You too. Mushrooms are fun. Oh, yeah. Liquid Sky. Is Liquid Sky the movie tonight? That's a crazy movie. I remember watching that back in the 80s. Wow. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. See you at 7 o'clock tonight, and we'll have some more fun on Saturday. And if it's Saturday, it's Saturday. Don't forget. All right, everybody. You have a great rest of your weekend, and I'm trying to hit the close live stream button, and it isn't working. Isn't this weird? It won't let, now here it is. It won't let me end the chat. It isn't this the strangest, man, I tell you something. I am so tired of the YouTube's wonderful system here. It will not let me close the chat out. You can wait for your page to become responsive again. I hate it. The Chrome browser sucks. If you're using a browser, it is a sucky piece of garbage. End stream. It won't end the stream. I don't know. Ah! Do. Do. Reboot. Yeah, I can close the browser, but it's just gonna. I don't know if it'll.